Okay, time to check out the COINTELPRO Zionist agents. Okay, now turn off your TV news. It's a really good channel. Make sure you subscribe to that channel. Putting out really great stuff on this Corona false flag. Okay, so I really recommend turn off your TV news. Great stuff. But this one, I mean, you can be fooled very easily by the COINTELPRO shills, the Zionist shills. They'll speak some truth as usual, but they'll always not mention themselves. You know, this guy Martin Lee, this ex-military Mason, wearing what's that? Come on. He speaks a lot of truth in this Sheffield so-called protest, right? He speaks truth, yeah, he does, and it can fool you because he doesn't mention the Zionists behind this. They never mention the Zionists, right? Let me just find, where is he? Gotta find that Coleman. Yeah. Vernon Coleman, also coming out of nowhere with a big V for, you know, the Fifth Age, the NWO. This guy, Coleman, also another Jewish name, like Lee. Of course, Lee is the biggest Jewish name, and so any name starting with C. Oh, you've got the two big ones. What have I been doing for the last couple of years? Going into the names of the Phoenician merchants, the tribe, right? The Zionists. The two biggest name prefixes are L-E and C-O. Cohen and tribe of Levi, right? This guy, Martin Lee, and he's ex-military. Come on. He's an ex-military Mason given the gig to run COINTELPRO, to be paid to be controlled opposition, and never mention his tribe and his mafia that he belongs to. And the same thing with Coleman. Come on, figure it out. Yeah, he comes out of nowhere with the old V for Vendetta, V for Fifth Age, starts speaking some truth for sure, 100% some truth in there. Yeah, that it's all a control operation and all that. Yeah, of course it is. Yeah, right. But this guy also mentions cases. There are no cases. The worldwide corona case figure is 0. It's a complete hoax. It's completely fake. It's just a Zionist Freemason media broadcast. Complete fakery. And I'll go into that more in another video. But look, Sheffield protest stand up X. That should tell you everything already. X means Saturn, Satan, to the Masons, to this Mason here running this Shilstein op. And look, Communist Fist and X for Saturn, Satan. Just like Black Lives Matter, right? There's your Communist Fist. Look, Black Lives Matter, Zionist psyop, fakery, adopts the clenched fist of communism as its symbol. Yeah, it does. Look. Right? But so does this UK psyop. Look, the same. Look, the same. Do you understand? This Sheffield guy, this Martin Lee, yeah? This ain't real. And this guy, look at him. Protester. No, he's repping his lodge. He's repping his lodge right there. You've got to look with better eyes than that. There was a film with that line, you've got to look with better eyes than that. That's right. You've got to understand that COINTELPRO is still around. Yeah? These Zionist agents. Yeah? They're still around. So before you start thinking that Coleman is legit, I mean, he's not calling out his tribe, is he? And nor is Mr. Lee. Levi, Levin, Levi, tribe of Levi. Levites. Like the current president of Latvia is Mrs. Levite, Levin, Lee. Angus Barron, my old neighbour, he always said, never trust an ex-military person in the truth arena. You cannot, you must not. Okay? They'll speak truth, yeah, and a lot of people will be fooled by it. You've got to look with better eyes. You've got to see that he's not calling out the Zionists, because he is a Zionist, he's a Mason, he's COINTELPRO. Yeah? See? Satan and the communist fist, the Hebrew Bolshevik communist fist, come on. Right. So, if you previously believed that these guys were legit, well, now you know what they are, okay? You see, anything that's organized like that is not legit. This guy's Hebrew, of course he is. Yeah, people holding up signs. I've always said it. If you see, if it's too large and if they're coming out of nowhere, look at this guy, Stuart Lee again, another Lee. Snowflake. Yeah, I can guarantee he's a snowflake. Yeah, these are agents, Zionist agents. Piers Corbyn. Look, the CEO Corbyn, Jeremy Corbyn, right? Arrested at Stand Up X. Absolute nonsense. You see what I'm saying? You got to see through it. Don't forget that my previous channels were Schiller's List 1 and Schiller's List 2, which were of course taken down. You know, I became pretty damn good at spotting Zionist agents, shills, but you don't have to be here. Look at this. Corbyn, CO prefix, Jewish name. Stand up Satan. Stand up for Satan. For Lucifer. X. Come on. I mean, if I went into these in more detail, you know, you just come across a whole bunch of Lees, Levites, Levins, and Corbyns and Coins. That's what the Corbyn is. Anything starting with C-O. Any name starting with C-O or L-E. Yeah? They're not legit. Oh, here we go. Gareth Ike. Speech. I mean, we know that Ike is still employed by the BBC. Of course he is. Oh, there it is. This is the communist fist again. Look, you see? He's throwing up the communist fist, and he's got the CO prefix. Hello? Cohen. Oh, look at this, look at this. BitChute, owned by a holding company in Tel Aviv. They blocked me after one upload. And there's your 311 right there. Donate. Yeah, they always go for the donate, don't they? Yeah. Let's see if there's any more. Protest. Yeah. They control both sides always. Or they try to. And this 5G, yeah, is another. Those towers are always dangerous. Don't worry about that. They're always dangerous. You don't live underneath one of those towers or next to one of those emitters, right? Of course not. But I'm saying this is another psyop, misdirection, etc., etc. Look how happy they are, right? Look how happy they are. They're getting paid. Yeah, so don't fall for the Zionist psyops layered upon psyops, because that's what they've been doing. They've been layering. They run the big Corona false flag, complete fakery, and then they start layering the smaller psyops on top of it, like the George Floyd psyop. Yeah, and 5G is part. Yeah, it's a psyop. It's a psyop. It's no more or less dangerous than the others. It's dangerous, sure. I'm not saying it's not dangerous, but it's used as a psyop, as a misdirection while they get on with their main thing. Yeah? And this guy, like I say, he said there were 4 new cases in New Zealand. Sorry, no, lie. There are no cases worldwide, 0 cases. It's not out there. The only thing out there is a Zionist, Freemason, media broadcasts. Now you know who I am, eh? Legit. A regular guy who's looking from the outside, unlike this guy, Mr. Inside, and exposing these Zionist Freemasons for many years, and getting my channels terminated, 10 of my channels terminated. Yeah? Because I'm telling the whole truth and nothing but the truth, because I'm legit, unlike this guy, and unlike Mr. Coleman coming out of nowhere. Coleman. I mean, like Dabney Coleman from War Games, and Domino. That's a key film as well. Predictive programming. Okay, so you cannot trust a Coleman. You cannot trust a Lee. You can't. Okay, got to understand that the only channels that you can trust are the tiny little channels that have been suppressed out of, you know, to the point where I've had to resurrect myself 10 times just to be here making this video for you.